Hello, children. I hope you all are well at your homes. So, children, this is your EST period. And, children, today we are going to study a new chapter, chapter number 12, Rules for Safety. Okay, rules for safety. Now, children, what do you mean by safety? Safety means not being in danger or free from danger. That is called safety. Now, children, these days, what safety measures are we using or are we taking? We are using masks and sanitizers for our safety from COVID-19. Okay, like this, there are many safety measures or safety rules that we should follow. Okay, so today we are going to learn the safety rules that we should follow at home. Okay, so now look at this picture. What is this? It is fire. You all know it is fire. So, children, the first safety rule is do not play with fire. Children, you all know that fire is very dangerous. So, it is never acceptable to play with fire even if an adult is present at home. So, you should never ever play with fire. Even if your parents or if your any elders at home is present at home, then also you should never play with fire. Okay, because fire is very dangerous and it may cause burn in your body. Okay, so next is we must not play with sharp things like knives and scissors. Now, children, you all know your parent must have told you, your teachers tell you that it is very harmful to play with sharp things like knives and scissors. You should not play with knives and scissors because they are sharp and they may cause cut in your hands or in your other body parts. Okay, now look here, this is a a knife and a scissors. So these all are pointed objects. So pointed objects may cause harm to your body if you play with them. Okay, so they are very dangerous. Okay, always sharp your pencils with a sharpener and not with knife or a blade. Children, you all write with pencils, right? So you should always sharp your pencils with sharpener. Or if you don't have sharpener, you may ask your elders to sharp your pencil with blade or with knife. But you should not play or not sharp your pencils with knife or blade. Okay? Do not put your fingers into an open socket. Now, what is this? This is a socket. It is an open socket. So, you should not place your finger or do not put your finger into this open socket. Okay, or anything that is plugged into an electric socket, you should never it should never be held with wet hands. If your hands are wet or anything is plugged into an electric socket, like your phone is charging or an electric iron is there or any other electrical appliances, you should never ever touch that appliances or any appliance with the wet hands. Okay, because water is a good conductor of electricity, and if you touch any electrical appliances with wet hands, you may get a bad shock. Okay, be careful when you play with your pets. Children, pets are very affectionate, but some action of yours, like pulling the tail or the ear, can make them angry. You all like to play with your pets, right? But they are very affectionate, they are very loving. But if you do some actions like if you pull their tail or their ear, it may make them angry. So be gentle with the pet and do not play rough games with them. Okay, and do not get go near the dog when he is having his food. When the dog is having his food, his meal, do not go near the dog. Okay, because the dog is may have fear that you may take his food. So do not go near the dog when he is having his food. Okay, know the contact information. Means it children, it is very important to ensure that you must memorize some emergency numbers. Like if you are sometimes alone at home, you should learn your parents phone number. You should know what are their phone numbers, or you should learn or memorize some other contact numbers. Like you should learn the police number or any other emergency number. If your parents number is out of contact or out of reach, you can contact any other guardian of yours. Okay, so you always know the contact information. Okay, do not trust strangers. Children, do not trust strangers or accept any gifts from strangers. Children, if you are somehow alone at your home, always lock your doors. Okay, from inside you should always lock your doors. Or if you see any stranger outside your house or ringing the bell, do not open the gates or do not open the doors for those strangers. Okay, and or do not share any information to that person or to that strangers. And if that person tells you that I am so and so relative of yours, do not open the door still. Okay, so be aware. Okay, so children, these were some safety rules that you should always follow when you are at home. Okay, so I hope you have understood this much safety rules, and you will follow these safety rules when you are at home. So children, revise this again. Till then, take care.